All right, everyone. Doing a recorded video um, because I want to announce something. I'm not going to show anything, but I just want to announce something that after 4 days of a lot of back and forth and looking through everything and working on these rosters, season one official rosters are completed. Um, it's been kind of a long and grueling thing. Trying to work with some owners and stuff on, uh, you know, some of the names weren't going to fit. Some of the names were kind of whatever. Um, so had to adjust those. There was a couple of rating issues with some players and stuff, but really an overall pretty easy experience. I shouldn't say pretty easy, but just time consuming, but really easy experience. I want to give a shout out here, and I think what we'll do is this, right? I'm not gonna show anything, right? Because I want to have the overalls for the teams shown on the show on Thursday, to the max. So check that out. All the depth charts and stuff are officially done. All the generic names are officially done. All the generic points are officially done. All the usernames are officially done, and all the user ratings are officially done. Like I said, it's been 4 days of just back and forth, and there were some distractions here and there, work and stuff, but um, back and forth, trying to get things ready to go. So everything's ready to go. Week one is upon us. I have to give some shout outs. Um, I'm always going to give a small little shout out to the other Emperors, Dave and Colin. They've been doing a great job. To the Max is a great show. Um, Look for your guy here on this upcoming for Thursday. I'll be live on the show to talk about the roster construction and kind of my thoughts, because I'm the only person that has dug through all these ratings and seen how all these teams are built, right? And there's been some questionable ones, right? There's been some questionable builds, and we'll maybe discuss that. And there's been some players that really stick out to me as far as one of the Emperors go, leaving my ownership hat on the other side. But putting on my Emperor hat, there's a few good players that I think will stick out this season. I think that'll really stick out with their skill set and what I believe that the teams might run. We'll talk about those as well. But uh, other than that, I really didn't have a whole lot. I just wanted to kind of record a little something, just to kind of get this out of the way and just let you all know. One thing I will say is the game of the week voting is out now, so please get out there and vote. We had 30 already just since this morning when I posted that. 30 people have already posted, so I would love to see that number double, right? I know we have quite a few people in this server. I haven't voted personally because I'm not going to. But the rest of you, get out there and vote. And maybe even don't vote for your team, right? I mean, eventually, hopefully, this will be to where it's just not people voting for their own teams and stuff. But I mean, I understand it's just the way it is. But the voting will close at 4 p.m. tomorrow on 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then the matchups, the streaming schedule will be announced on To the Max on Thursday night. So it's going to be a huge episode. You got to check it out, right? If you want to know what's going on in the league and you want to know what's going on with the schedules and what we're doing and who's facing who and who is going to get the first ever WFL game of the week, you need to tune into To the Max. It's going to be great. Last thing I have, like I said, this is going to be a short video, but last thing I have is uniforms. There are a few teams that have not done uniforms yet. I am going to try to work with some of these owners this week, and hopefully we can get some of that going. I hate to see teams with a generic uniform in there. If not, maybe I'll just create something myself just to get something unique. I don't know. if I haven't heard from a certain teams. So I know a couple of them have already reached out and talked to me about it. So I'll be probably working on that a little bit today, just kind of getting things buttoned up, getting things ready to go. And but other than that, I mean, right now we're in the smooth area. Right now we're in the good area. One more thing, and then I'll go. Is there is now a in the league content channel. There's the To the Max mailbox, right? I took a lot of time making this beautiful mailbox. It doesn't look like a birdhouse. It doesn't look like a piece of shit, but it's somewhere in between. So maybe more towards the piece of shit than whatever, because glue just does not hold well. Especially Elmer's. It tastes good, but it's not. It doesn't hold very well. So yeah, we want people to submit questions and their stuff like that. So please fill that mailbox up with questions. Right? I mean, we have a really good panel coming in Thursday night. So really looking forward to what the community wants to ask and everything else there. So once again, guys, wanted to just let you know rosters are completed. So thank you to everyone who was able to get to this point, right? I know it's been kind of a long, slow, drawn out process when it comes to getting this league up and running. But as we've talked about before, we want to make sure that things are being done correctly. We want to make this simple and fun as possible. And now that we've got some rosters completed, I may watch a sim on my side and just see what it looks like. But anyway, but yeah, so just really looking forward to what we got this week. To the Max should really just boost that up even more. So please check out that show. I would love to see all kinds of people in there. So Thursday night, not sure what time because maybe Colin told, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But we're good to go. So I will see you guys Thursday night on To the Max on the official WFL channel. We will talk to you all later on.